This city has given an incredible amount to me, and I think that politics is the way that I can give something back. I moved to San Francisco in 1985. I was 11. My mother was no longer able to care for me. I had a grandmother up in San Francisco. She survived the Holocaust and had built a life in San Francisco. She was older, and so a number of families at the schools I was going to and some other families took me in and gave me a place to live for various periods of time, and I made it through. I don't think it was easy, but it wasn't awful, and in many ways it was an adolescence of extraordinary privilege. Relying on all of these other people to help you along left me with a pretty strong understanding that the kind of politics I want to work for is a politics where we are responsible for one another. My grandmother passed on, I think, a number of things to me that have informed my politics. The most basic thing is security. There are people in the world who live with incredible insecurity and the threat of violence that is immediate and imminent. And my grandmother lived in that world for 6 traumatizing years of her life. She did leave me with this sense that we have to work really hard to keep politics and government from falling apart, and we should never take for granted that they won't. My professional experience has been working for local governments and affordable housing developers. I have built a career over the last 10 years on the very kinds of issues that confront the Board of Supervisors today. I have been a commissioner on our city's Building Inspection Commission and Board of Appeals. California has made it extraordinarily difficult for local governments to pay their bills, to meet the needs of their populations, to keep the parks open and the firehouses open and the hospitals open. And I have helped communities try to struggle through the mess that Prop 13 and a number of our state budgetary decisions have left for local governments. I think that is important perspective. One of the things that I really love about San Francisco is that I think that this place really does believe that we all move forward together and that we're not going to leave people behind. The values that have set this city apart are worth defending and can actually help us survive the challenges we have. Our commitment to our safety net, our belief in standing up for neighborhoods, our support for a culture of creativity, our belief in sustainability, and our commitment, deep commitment to democratic governance. Those are the things that I intend to focus on as an elected official. I think people in District 8 look at City Hall and are incredibly turned off. They want elected officials who will reflect their values and leadership that focuses on issues and doesn't seem to be playing games. I'm going to go to City Hall, but I'm going to do it in a way that I think the voters of this district can be proud of. I'm Rafael Mandelman. I'm running for supervisor in District 8.